Good morning, everyone. April 8, 2026, Wednesday morning, drinking some sharba mate, and I was thinking about some things regarding the internet usage tax. So, my book of thoughts here. If you don't know exactly what internet usage tax is, then I'll just give a brief summary. So, the government of India is planning to implement a tax on using the internet. It is not the GST that you pay when you buy an internet plan, it is something on top of it. So the current planning, it has been going on for a few months now. I think the trial balloon was set up as 1 rupees per gigabyte of usage. And the thing that would happen if you do not have cable TV, you are using the streaming services and you are using Instagram or YouTube on your mobile, then you are consuming data, and this means that you will come under this tax bracket. So the government thinks that they will be able to collect a large amount of wealth from the citizens, because I think about 30 to 35,000 crore GB of data is used every year, and it is going to keep increasing, maybe go into billions of gigabytes of internet being used as everyone comes online. But I think there will be a different way things are going to go. There won't be as much revenue growth as the government expects it to be. And why that happens is because this plan was brought in by someone who is a government employee. The government employee has never had to work a honest day's effort in their life. They have no idea how work is done, they have no idea how money is earned. For them, if this tax comes, so be it. The government is going to add an extra allowance to their salary. Government is going to steal from the honest citizens and pay government employees so that they can pay this tax. So it is quite a retarded idea, but I wouldn't expect any less from a government, Babu. So why this happens, I would like to give an example of how it actually feels like. So let's say that you are earning something, you go to a job, you go to a factory, anything, and you earn money. So now you pay 30% taxes on it, probably. And then when you buy wheat or some foodstuffs, you also pay 18% tax on it again. And when you eat that, the government employee comes with an injection and directly sucks some amount of blood from your body every time when you eat. So the income was taxed, the food that you purchase was taxed, and now when you are digesting and converting it to blood, it is again taxed. So such a scenario is happening with us today. You are already paying income taxes, then you are purchasing a data plan. The data plan already has 18% GST on it, but now you want to suck more money out of the citizens, so you are charging 1 GB, 1 rupees per GB tax additionally on top of it. So why would this not happen? The reason is majority of Indians are mostly poor and they don't have that much income anyway. So when you are charging an additional tax, they have to do something about it. Some compromise has to be made, and there is no more scope of compromises. So what will happen is, first of all, the 4K and 1080p streams are mostly going to stop. People are going to switch back to 480p or even less. Maybe listen to audio, turn off the screen. And those who have observed in villages, a lot of places people have stopped using 5G. Now they have manually chosen to use 4G. Anyway, the network was not as good, and if you are going to charge people to use 5G, better as well use 4G and even turn off. Me running this technology channel, I still keep my internet off and I only turn it once every few hours to check if there is something that I have to see or I have to respond to. So more and more people are going to choose to remain offline, because remaining online will not be affordable for them. People are going to stop using fiber lines, maybe get rid of it. Those who cannot will reduce their bandwidth plans. So if you are having a gigabit ethernet or something, you are going to just drop it down to a 40 mbps plan. That should be sufficient for your home office work, but this will be a huge revenue loss for the companies, right? So if companies were earning like 2000 rupees per month for your plan, suddenly you switch back to 600 rupees plan, it is a huge loss for a company. And because it is a loss for the company, the GST collection reduces, so it is a loss for the government itself. So by collecting from some other place, the government is sacrificing the GST collections. This loss, I think, would be minimally equal to the amount of collection in data usage tax, but I think it could have more higher order effects also, and the revenue loss would be too high. It would cause economic slowdowns. There would be job losses, because if the telecom companies cannot earn as much money because people are not choosing to buy higher plans, then they have a reduced income, so they don't afford as many employees, and then it means that the employees are now laid off, means they are not going to consume as much data. Data collection goes down, the companies suffer more, companies lay off more. It is a vicious cycle. uh, Generally, whenever government comes and tries to suck the money out of someone, the entire market reacts forcefully, and then it tries to find a stable equilibrium where it can function, and the government again comes back to suck some more money out of it. So this is my thought on the data usage. If someone is listening, please don't do it. It is only going to push India back multiple decades in the information age. US, China, and everyone is working on the AI technology, and you aren't even going to allow people to use data itself. So, no mobile connectivity. What are you going to do when you want to use UPI? You turn on the mobile data, you pay UPI, you turn off the mobile data. It is very detrimental to the entire economy, and there will be a lot of higher order effects also. But I think the ladli betis of India are out for blood, and for that the BJP government is going to suck the blood out of hardworking Indians. So thanks for listening in. We will discuss some more someday else. Thank you.